Hi everybody, I hope you can see me. I'm back in the studio again. Um, yeah, I think you can hear me. Yes. So basically, also I just want to talk about this update. I've not been on the drums for a while. Because I live in an apartment and I just worry about my neighbours moaning. But I started to pick up the clarinet and the saxophone instead as well. So that's what I've been doing. But I'll get back to the drums because I'm in the process of decorating and stuff like that. I do feel like these drum heads, these Evan drum heads, which UV2, are better. They make a better sound than my own cheap drum kit. Um, but you know, it is what it is. But the only thing, look at that. Look at that. The patch on that. Do you imagine? Because it's like £6 an hour. It's like £6.35 an hour. I can't really complain. And now it's summer. It's better because it's not cold as well. Um, but yeah, so got a bit of back pain today, so I'm not really, into the drumming. But anyway, today I want to talk about PMT. So PMT, the music store. I love PMT because it's dead near where I live in Salford. It's only about maybe 10 minutes walk from where I live. So I'm in PMT all the time. No, maybe about 15 minutes walk. But I go on bike, so I'm there within a flash. But anyway, so it's gone into administration. Now, obviously, I gave you an update saying that Bax Music is back into business, and it is because I've had to pay for my rental guitar this month. So it is back in business. I do not know whether Bax Music is in administration. It might be just in administration and allowed to trade because when you go into administration and bankruptcy, don't they still allow you to trade to get rid of the stock and stuff like that and pay off the debt? So I can't tell you whether it's safe to order from Bax Music, but it's definitely back in business because my payment went through when I paid my £24 for my rental guitar today. But PMT, it's a real shame because what have I bought? I bought my first electric guitar I bought from PMT. It's antique. I think it must be their brand, and I also bought two guitar mics. I actually love Antiques guitar mics. PMT do their own brand of guitar mics, not mics, amps, guitar amps, and I really like them. I was looking for the 40-watt one with reverb, but now they're out of business. Now, I just like last month I bought a kit pedal for my drum set because the kit pedal that came with my drum set is not very good. So I bought that. But another thing that people say that how important it is to have a floor mat. You do actually have to have a floor mat when you're drumming because I've got laminate floor and as I'm drumming, the floor's sort of like moving. So that's just so now I see why they put a mat because when you're drumming, you will notice that everything starts moving, your chair starts moving, everything starts moving out of the way. So yeah, so it is a pity. Now people have said they've had a big turn. I watched one of that other guy, with the glasses, the white guy with the glasses, the ginger hair, the red head guy, and he brought up the company's house, and they're saying the turnover in 2023 was over 40. I think it was 43 million pounds, and this year 2024, it was 45 million pounds. So they got a big turnover, but the profit was 10 million. So they are doing good. So I'm not too sure what went wrong, but anyway, as like we had Gap, the music store that went into administration, and Gear for Music bought it, bought the remaining stock, and now Gear for Music's done the same thing. They bought the remaining stock of PMT. Now I'm not a big fan of Gear for Music because obviously I told you about my earphones and how they refused my Ballinger earphones that broke. They refused to refund them or exchange them, and I've only had them in December, and I had the receipt and everything. So I've got a guitar from Gear for Music, and it's actually a really nice guitar and stuff like that. But I'd be careful with Gear for Music because they don't honor the warranty. And when I asked Ballinger to sort it out too, they wouldn't, because they said because I didn't buy it direct from them, they wouldn't honour the warranty either, the manufacturer's warranty. So that's what I said. Be careful of gear for music and stuff like that. But like I bought my pink Mustang guitar from GAC, and I love that guitar. I think that's probably my favourite guitar. Um, I bought back for music. I bought my Paisley Telecaster Black Telecaster. I love that guitar too. That's just a beautiful guitar, and it was like 60. I think it was like 60 something pounds, including delivery. Absolutely love it. Heavy, Telecasters are heavy, but I absolutely love that guitar and stuff. But yeah, so both of the PMT and GAT going, it's a real shame. And one of the things I loved about PMT is because it's in the big warehouse, and it actually has a stage in the store, and you can just try out the guitars and stuff. And I was like just there going and chilling. Do you know what I mean? If you needed like strings, and then it actually had a repair shop inside as well. That was a local business that would repair guitars as well. So and the staff are really nice in PMT. So it's really sad to see that that music sort's gone now. A lot of people do buy online. Like when I bought my guitar, I did buy my guitar online, but I picked it up in store. So that's still like buying it in store, isn't it? Because I picked it up in store. But when was the last time? I'm trying to think. Have I ever bought a guitar from a guitar shop in a retail shop without ordering it online first? No, I haven't. To tell you the honest truth, maybe I need to start doing that and supporting, you know, them in store instead of ordering it online. But the last music shop now we've got is Johnny Rhodes House. That's on Oxford Road in Manchester. So I don't have the thing to hold my phone. And who else is there? There's Foster's. That's just dead expensive. That's like middle class, upper class white folk. And they do guitars, but their guitars are like. See if you I really want the red Mustang, the Squire red Mustang, because it's got single coils, and I really like my other one. My pink Squire Mustang has got double coils, so I would rather like the single coil one, but in Foster's, I think they want 160 for it, but I can get it online for like 130. Do you know what I mean? That's why I never go to the guitar shop and stuff like that. Another thing is I want a pair of African drums, but African drums are so expensive. What time is it now? Yeah, so I'm just literally just like wasting time in here. But yeah, so it is what it is. But anyway, have a look at the studio. Like some of the things I don't even know how to use in the studio, to tell you the truth. Like there's my bike. Oh, so like, because the place is so big, I can put my bike in it. But they've got a mixer, but I don't know what that mixer does. I'm not 100%. I think it's to do with. Can you see the mixers? But yeah, I need to learn how to. I'm looking at getting a Mac Pro, book, laptop. I've also got my mini back. But I need to I need to learn how to mix music and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just like, my back's hurting me again today. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, so people. So tell me what you think about PMT. Did you enjoy PMT? I thought PMT was a great store, to tell you the honest truth. It's a real shame. And so apparently the guy said that about 2 years ago there was a staff buyout. One of the staff bought it with it's a venture capitalist money financed it, and now it's gone into administration. So it's a real shame. So I can't really give you any updates on what's going on in administration, but I'll keep you updated and stuff. Anyway, someone's asked me to show you drumming, and I will show you drumming. I will show myself drumming one day. Not been in the studio for a while, because this studio's been booked out. Like a lot of times the studio, like I booked one studio and it didn't even have the cymbals, the same cymbals, CD cymbals, they weren't there. The biggest studio didn't have the cymbals. Could you imagine that? That's £10 an hour. So I bought one set of cymbals, but I do need to get a pack of cymbals, because like I don't know, because because I'm just starting. I don't know if I should just go and get another cymbals, because that's what people say. You change the drum heads and the cymbals So I don't know if I'm gonna go and buy a set of cymbals, and because like with my kit, the only thing, because this is the thing with music. So going back to music, actually, I didn't get my drums from a music store. I got it from Robert Dyer. Um, is it Robert Dyer? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That there's shops that are not music stores that selling musical instruments. That's another, and it was online and it was cheaper online. Like in other the music store was selling it for 400 and something, like I think 440, but I got it for 275. Which is an absolute bargain. So this is what I'm saying. This is probably another reason why music stores are going down, because other shops are selling the stuff. Now the reason why I got my earphones on, because I was just listening to news, and then sometimes I do music lessons via my YouTube. So I've got to have my headphones on to to do the lessons. But anyway, so I'm a bit tired, so I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.